All right, what's going on, Simps? The Worst Duelist coming at you guys with the locals feature matches from May 29th. Round one, we have Earth Machine, Dozer Control deck going up against the Infernoble Knight, PK Hand Loop Shenanigans deck. So we're going to roll it up here, and it looks like our Infernoble player won the roll. Which is very good for him, of course, because he's trying to just go maximum full combo. So we have Lewis here playing Infernoble and Brian with his train deck. So we have Renaud into Special Butter Spy. So not the greatest of openings, of course, but again, it is just two warriors and we just go crazy. So we're going to add the Gearfried, of course, so that we can have our follow-up play. We're going to use his old effect, sending what looks like three equips. So maybe we drew one of the uniques. I'm not sure what card he just specialed there. Maybe we didn't draw one of the unique equips. Oh, he's just reading Gearfried, I see. So we're thinking on a Zold effect. Maybe we're going to go Arborea. No, we have to be going Torn Scales. What am I thinking? So yeah, no, we definitely didn't draw one of the uniques. We're just going for Scales. So yeah, we're going to go Scales effect. Discard Phoenix Blade. Yeah, Phoenix Blade into Cloak, into Boots, into Appaloosa, which is pretty nuts. And then we're going to go Appaloosa, or not Appaloosa. We're going to go Boots effect. We're going to go Foolish Burial. I can't see what he sent there. Looks like maybe Plague. I'm not too sure. Yeah, it was Plague. So we're going to go probably into Needle Fiber here because we got the Torn Scales back. We're going to go into Bot. We're going to go into the Auroradon. We're just going to do our standard shenanigans here. Get all the tokens. We're going to make a Power Tool, it seems. We're going to Power Tool probably revealing triple DDR. Yep, revealing triple DDR. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Of course, we're just going to add the DDRs to our hands. We're going to pop the Auroradon. We're going to get the Colt Wing alongside the Power Tool. We're going to get back the Bot. We're going to go into Herald. I imagine from here, we're going to try to get into Omega. So maybe it's not like a hand loop deck. It's probably just like Infernoble combo. We're going to DDR into Captain Roland, I imagine. Yep, activating Roland on summon to get the end phase effect. Man, I honestly do miss seeing Infernoble on the spotlight here, just because the deck is super fun to play. So that's a 9 for Charles. With a second Plague effect, and then we're going to go into his Savage. So it looks like we're going to end on just like a standard sort of Infernoble board. I don't know if he's done or not, but we do have the 3 negate Savage. We have the Charles. We're going to end phase, do our Charles shenanigans, and I imagine we're going to resolve our Roland as well. Probably adding a Renaud to hand. We sent Autonomous Action Unit, so we're playing a lot of equips in this deck. We're playing a lot of equips in this deck, which is fine, of course. It's pretty good, and then we're going to go explaining, I guess, what all of our interactions here are. Yeah, I imagine we're just kind of, how does all this work? What do we do? Blah, blah, blah. Haven't quite passed over the turn yet. So we're going to draw for turn here on the train side of things. We got a full group of 6. Let's see what we can do. The Herald is probably going to prove to be problematic. And of course, this is just kind of a lot. I'm not sure if he can play through this unless he's holding just the absolute stones. So, that's definitely something. He definitely needs a lot to be able to get through this board. Picking up all the guys, just making sure we're 100% on, exactly what's going on here. Can't be targeted. We have the Rolling Grave to go ahead and deal with any problematic normal summons. So it looks like that's a urgent schedule, or that's the Infinitrax search spell. I can't tell. Sorry about any glare. Again, I'm trying to figure out exactly the best way to do this. Looks like the track card. I'm not too sure on that. Oh no, it was the Machina redeployment. All right, so yeah, we're gonna. Oh no, that was the track card. Sorry, I just full screened it while I'm doing the commentary. It was a mini player before. Yeah, so we played the heavy forward into the anchor drill. Now we're getting the fortress on board, which is, having that heavy forward is definitely nice to go ahead and start with. So we're going to link into the Anger Knuckle. Of course, that card is very, very good with its recurability and whatnot. It's just a fantastic card. Oh, that's a Clifford Genius, which is also, again, a very fantastic card. He can do quite a bit with that. Seems like we're going to get access to this bullet train here. He's going to attempt to use effect, and it looks like, okay, maybe not. Not too sure. Yeah, I thought that guy's effect only went off whenever we had two guys pointing to it. There's probably something I'm missing there. But yeah, we're going to Herald and negate it apparently. So we're going to go Fortress, pitching the Bullet Train there. So we're going to get the Fortress back. I mean, that card is a lot of pressure, but it looks like we're just going to scoop. Yeah, just no way to play through. You had to have the absolute nuts, so we're going to pack it up and go to sideboard. I'll catch you guys for game 2. All right, looks like we're packed up. We're shuffling here, getting some cuts in. We're going to get ready for game 2. I imagine, of course, Brian will be starting. Our train player definitely does not want Infernoble to go full combo again, so yeah, we're definitely not going to be with that. So we're going to start off here with the Metal Cruncher. My power tool will get fucked. So we're going to reveal triple dozer, of course. You know, that's what we're trying to do here, get our dozers online. We're going to add one, of course, and we're going to be met with a droll. That's unfortunate. Definitely sucks. Looks like an ultimate rare, too. What a fucking cheeky fuck. So we're going to tribute the Metal Cruncher here. We're going to get the dozer out. That is probably going to fetch us a Trencher, because that is our combo. And a River Stormer. Yeah, so we're probably going to see just like the basic opening play from the Earth Machines. So yeah, we're going to see the River Storm, and then we're going to detach. We're going to send Bullet Train from deck to grave. You know, very nice that this deck has the ability to play around Droll the way that it does. I mean, I suppose this hand was just kind of sculpted to be able to play through Droll, but there again, whatever. We have the Goliath coming down, the Trencher effect activating into the dozer, getting into the double-headed Anger Knuckle. So we have that at our disposal for the floatability, and we see 2 back row here. So yeah, Cuts has Forbidden Droplets. He has Machina Overdrive, or whatever the card is, Overload, is that card at his disposal for back row. So we do have some pretty good back row. And I mean, we have hand traps to some capacity, at least I hope so. We will see, though. We see our Infernoble player, Mr. Lewis here, giving lots of thought to his opening play. For the record, this is a different Lewis from the one that I had last time playing the Trickstar deck. Just thought I'd throw that out there. We were waiting. Okay, so we see the normal summon of Scales. You know, the card's insane. Probably going to see Scales effect activate any moment. No, we're going to go right into Boots. Maybe trying to play around potential disruption by not discarding for the Scales. Nope, we do see the Scales. I'm not sure we discarded there, though. Sorry, it's off the screen. So we see Skill Drain come down, and that definitely does not feel good by any means. Looks like Armor Knight was what he discarded. Yeah, so Skill Drain, of course, being just insane here. We're going into a Zold anyway. Looks like we're just going to send for cost, just because we can. We're going to send 1, you know, feigning the Renaud. We're going to go for Boots for the quick Shade Brigandine. You know, Brigandine, of course, being a very good card. And we have the Scales activating from Grave. We're going to go into a Link 3, maybe, or, yeah, we're going to go to Unicorn. Maybe we're just going to try to push and just, like, punch over this, because he can no longer use the effects, so that is definitely something. Looks like we're just trying to just go for damage, playing through the Skill Drain actually quite well, and then we see the other trap being flipped up. Probably the Machina card. I'm not too sure what it could have been. Maybe an IDP, not sure. But we're going to pack it up. We're going to go right into our next game here, the final game. All right, so we see our duelists presenting their decks to be cut, going into the all-important game 3 here. You know, winner takes all, of course. I mean, it is only round 1, so I wouldn't say winner takes all, but of course we're going to see the Infernobles going first. We're really going to try to, you know, duplicate what we did the first time. We're going to go right into Dolphin. That's nasty. We're going to take the, what's his name? The Harvester out. We have double Daracrane, Droplets. I can't tell what the middle card is, though, but it doesn't seem very good. So we're going to go Butter Spy on top of it, which is, you know, insane. Right into Zold. Pitching the Gearfried, which could technically be questionable, but we have access to triple Renaud. I can only imagine we have access to triple Renaud, so it obviously isn't the biggest deal in the world if we do. Either way, we have access to Heritage and Durandal to retrieve it if we care to do so. You know, if we do have access to the Renaud here for the Mill 1, but it looks like we're going for the Mill 3. We're not respecting the Nibiru here. Maybe even 4. Okay, yeah, we're going Knight. We're going Knight into Plague. I see what we're doing here. Either way, even if we were not late, we can also end on the Gearfried, which would just be an insane board if we can get to the same kind of thing here. I don't even know why I said not respecting Nibiru. He saw his hand, but hey, you know, the middle card could have been Nibiru, but I imagine he wouldn't have went for the Knight if that was the case. But we're going Hulk combos, of course. We're doing the same kind of combo. Power Tool and triple DDR. We're wasting no time here, just really displaying our fluent mastery of this combo. Cult Wing, get the tokens back. We're going to go back into Herald. We're going to go into the same kind of place here. DDR back our Plague. We're going to go into Charles. We're going to go into Roland. We're just going to really do it all, folks. So here we see the Herald come down. This is where we go for the DDR. Or DDR back to Plague. We're going to go into Roland. And then we're going to get our Plague back. And then we're going to go into our Charles. And if he's got it, he's got it. I imagine that Mr. Lewis here does got it like that. But we'll see if we have the Renaud coming down. I'm not too sure what's left in hand. I don't think we searched off a Zold either. I don't know. Maybe it's something I just missed. But anyway, we see the Charles coming down. We see the Savage coming down with the same kind of board with the 3 negates. We did not have the Appaloosa this time. Probably just due to the way that it played out. Didn't have the access to the scales as early. Probably just needed the way to get the Plague. That was why he could do the other combo, because he opened Foolish. So yeah, that would make sense. So we have the Renaud. Absolutely have the Renaud coming down. And we go into Omega, ripping another card, which is just fucking broken, to be honest. It looks like we Omega DDR'd Omega, and we're probably going to get the Gear Freed coming down here any moment. So we're going to equip. No, we're just going right to end phase. We didn't actually get access to the Gear Freed. The Renaud must have added back the DDR. I'm not sure. I missed that there. He was going so quick. But yeah, we're playing on 3 cards. We have 2 interruptions. Yeah, not much you can do. There you see the handshake. And there's your round 1, folks. Okay, here we're with round 2. We have Mr. Sammy up top with the dinos, and down below we have Moses. I forget how to actually say his name, but he said Moses is fine. We have Moses here with the Burning Abyss, the Trap BA, just the standard. Dante sent some cards, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and probably roll up. Yep, rolling, and we're just gonna see what's what. It looks like Mr. Sammy won the roll here. I think that was a 1 on Moses' end, but yeah, so the Dino strategy, of course, just absolutely broken. No, it looks like our Burning Abyss player won. So we see the Rhino Warrior come down, the Farfur wheel from hand, the Dante detach. We're going to mill 1. So we're going to mill the Grave Diggers like an absolute fucking god. And then we ash the Rhino Warrior. So we're going to Duster. That's a little unfortunate. We're going to Griefing the Ash back, I suppose, so we can just get the send. We're going to send the Backjack, which is good, because then we can at least, hopefully, have access to 1 trap. We had a second Grave Digger, so it looks like we're playing multiple Grave Diggers in the list. I mean, that is quite good. So we have a Gamma coming down. I think we're trying to use Backjack. Yeah, so we had the Gamma come down. We're going to Terraforming. We're going to Lost World. So this obviously seems like a fucking absolutely sick hand. We see the Backjack here, so maybe he gammed something in hand. I don't know. I can't tell. Sorry. Again, the glare's a little bad. But we do Backjack into Graph, which will get us into Skarm. And then we're going to normal Giant Rex. We're going to get a token. So maybe the hand's not as good as I thought it was. The Giant Rex, definitely unfortunate. But, of course, now you no longer target things, except the token, blah, 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 which is pretty cool. We're just going to beat over the token. We're going to save the token. We're going to probably pop a baby. We're going to get into our Ovi. We're going to dump a Misk, I can only imagine, so that we can, or we're going to just add Misk. Yeah, that makes more sense, because then you can just use the Misk in case we have anything else going on here. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty good. So we're going to Ovi, get the baby out. We're going to Miss. We're going to Annie. We're going to Annie, probably pop the baby. Yep, pop the baby. Let's go. Get the pill. We're going to special a petite. So we have the link here into Karibo, and then we have this going into Lambda, which is pretty good. Because if we're holding extra gammas, we're broken. Actually, he's going to leave the gamma so that he can trigger the Lambda to add an additional gamma. That makes sense. We're going to go into Dolka. That's pretty good. So our BA player might just be fucking mega dead here. We're going to go end phase, it looks like. Yeah, we're just going to end. Not going to give him any quarter with the Dante to float. We're just going to keep the Dolka up. He's got cards in hand still, so makes sense. Still unsure of what he originally gammed, but we are holding quite the board here on Sammy's end of things. That's pretty good. Ending on, typically just like what dinos are trying to do. Dolka, Tyranno, and the game is just extra at this point. So we have a tour guide. That's pretty good. Off our Skarm here, of course, the usual, the standard, just BA stuff. The 2015 special. So we have Dolka, of course, not being once per turn. Just maybe we're just double checking that, or if it negates and destroys. It's foreign translation. There we go. The 1-2 swap. I love the extra deck topper there with the little D. So we have a mill 3. We do see a Seer that's really good. The Ash and the Torrential, not so good, but, you know, this is the price you pay when you mill 3 Dante. So I believe it's an interaction here that we're discussing of Seer cannot target because of Lost World. So that is quite annoying. We're going to link that off. Obviously realizing we probably should have done that first, but it's okay. We have the Spider coming down. We're probably just going to go into Dragoon here because I know he does play the Dragoon package. So yeah, we're going to go right into Verte. And then he's going to use effect. I imagine we're going to Dolka this. Or I would imagine we're going to Dolka this. I feel like there's no reason to let this go through. Pay 2,000 and then just Dolka and kill him. Or Gamma. I mean, he's holding Gamma, so that's really good too. Don't even really have to use the Dolka. Or maybe we're using the Gamma as a last resort. But yeah, I feel like there's zero reason to let this Verde Anaconda go through. Because the game is pretty much his if he negates this. Maybe he's afraid of hand traps. I'm not too sure. I don't have perfect knowledge here. I'm just simply watching the game. Normal of Torguide. Active effect. I guess we're saying that's fine into Rhino. We're going to go Tyranno, book everything. That makes sense. So now we're turned off of BAs. Now we're going to go, of course, right into our Ovi to probably just get another miss, get another token on the board, telling him to just absolutely enjoy it here. That's not very good. I feel like the sequencing was just a little off here on Moses' end of things. But again, what can you do? It's hard to forget about Lost World. It's hard to remember Lost World. There's so many lines of text on that card. It's a little insane. So we're going to normal a Misk. Pretty cheeky. We're going to go into a link play. Maybe we're just going to go for a code here to just like absolutely win the game. We're going to Phoenix away the back row. Yeah, I can only imagine we're going to go for a code. Trap Trick, that's unfortunate. What could we be getting here? IDP maybe. We did get rid of the Misk out of our hand. Maybe we're holding a second Misk so that we can protect ourselves through the IDP. We'll see though. It looks like IDP, yeah. That's pretty strong. That card does not target. That's pretty good, so we're going to set the IDP, probably going to hold off on that one. We'll have to see. So we're going to go Misk for 4, maybe, or is it just 3? Maybe it's 4. It can't be 3. It's got to be 4. So we're going to go Misk for 4. We're going to get second Raptor. We're going to get Rex back. We're going to go for Lagi. I mean, he's got to see the Lagi here because if he doesn't use the IDP now, he's just not going to be able to use it. Yeah, it looks like we're going into Lagia. Yep, so the game is just secured at this point. There's no way to outplay, so we're just going to simply go code. At least I would imagine we're just going to go code. There's no other reason. You know, we go Pentastag, killing you with piercing damage because we're just absolutely cheeky. So we're getting that big punch over the token. We're going to go for Rhino effect. Let's see if we let this happen. Rhino is good. The other card is Torguide. We're going to Gamma. We can't Gamma. We don't have Lambda anymore. Lambda's gone. We can't Gamma. Yeah, okay. So yeah, we're not going to Gamma, of course. Sorry, Sammy. Would have been nice, brother. Would have been nice. We do have the Dolka at our disposal. Maybe we're just thinking on this Rhino still. No, we're letting the Rhino resolve. We're going to go into Farfa now. We're going to Dolka. We're going to attack over the Torguide for the 1,000 burn, and that's going to be game 1, folks. We're going to pack it up. We're going to side. Let's go. All right, so we see the decks coming out to be cut. Giving it a last little shuffle there. I will say really quick, Sammy's mat, just awesome. The PPG Metamats, top 8, really cool. Definitely give me Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories vibes. I just wanted to say that's really cool. So we see the Trappier player. That's not an opening. I was going to say this is really quite favorable for him, excuse me, to be going first. But obviously we're not having the best of openings here. That's definitely unfortunate. So we are going to Extrav. We're going to say we're going to ship those, and we're going to draw 2 cards. So yeah, that's definitely pretty sweet. But I was going to say also, I imagine the Lightning Storms are coming in, the Red Reboots coming in, but obviously we're not going to get much value out of those cards given the state of our opponent's board. I mean, it's definitely value, but the Pank, of course, that's nuts. That's definitely really good to start with. Yeah. Or maybe we couldn't dig into that. You can't dig into that. But anyway. So yeah, that's just a ton of pressure. We're just going to go right into battle to deal with that Scarm. So maybe Sammy didn't open up very well either here. Looks like our dig was actually met with a Blossom. Sorry, it's, again, the glare. A lot going on. It's hard to watch everything all at once. So we see normal tour guide. So now we're going to get our engine online. That's pretty good. So we're just going to Pank. We're going to immediately pop the tour guide. Maybe we're going to pop the back row. I'm not too sure. Popping the Rhino does nothing. So I can only imagine that we're going to pop the guide. You know, naturally that was the card he drew for turn, so imagine not very many plays, or at least that was the idea in popping the guide, was we just don't have a follow-up. But we have the Reborn. My god, that's just absolutely crap. I wonder he couldn't do anything. He was holding Ash and Reborn. So we're gonna go channeling 2, channeling 1, 2 on the Rhino. So we're gonna go 1 on the Graph. We're going to get out, I can't tell which one that is, probably Seer. I can only imagine a Seer. And we're going to send a Skarm for our follow-up. Oh, he didn't top the guide. Duh, he searched the guide. Again, sorry, it's hard to get everything. So we see Anaconda coming down. Really have nothing better to do here, but get our Anaconda out, setting up our Dante. Again, for the floating off Seer. Wonder why he put in attack mode, though. Maybe he's going to go Beatrice over it. Yeah, probably going to end on Dragoon Beatrice. That would make sense. So that's, you know, quite a board. We have the ability to send the Farfa, and we have the Dragoon up as well. But, you know, if we're holding Misk, you know, again, we have Dragoon to deal with Misk. The Ash and the Dig definitely was not exactly what we're trying to do here. So, yeah, we see the Beatrice coming down. We're discarding the Graph that we got off the Dante, and we're going to send Fusion. We're going to Gamma the ever-living shit out of that card. And we already used our Ash, so we'll see if this Gamma goes through. Yep, the Gamma does go through. No Dragoon for you, my buddy. So that definitely sucks. But the Gamma coming down is very nice. Quite skillful of Sammy, if you ask me. So yeah, that definitely sucks. Keeping him off the Dragoon is going to be huge, though. But it looks like we're playing with 3 cards still. We're going to draw 1 for turn. So that'll be 4. I'm not too sure what's being discussed here. I mean, yeah, your guy's dead. It's negated. I'm not too sure what could be discussed here. Asking for a ruling, maybe? I'm not sure. We're going to IDP. We're just going to take the Pank. I mean, that's fucking good enough. It's not Dragoon, but it's definitely good enough. So we're going to go battle. We're going to let the driver get banished, of course. So, yeah, that's definitely dirty. That Pank getting stolen there is really good. So let's see if we can play through our own cards. If we have OB Misk, game's over. We've evenly. Oh my god, that's absurd. Yeah, they evenly pretty strong. So what are we gonna do here? Keep the Pank. I mean, it's probably the most pressure. We're gonna Farfa the Beatrice away. Not sure what we're doing there. Oh, we're gonna Seer after the fact. Okay, yeah, because it would be a different chain link anyway. So yeah, we're gonna Seer after the fact. We're probably gonna get our Dante back for that ability. Yeah, we're gonna get the Dante back. Still dealing with Pank. I we see a set pass. Probably a baby. I can only imagine, or it's really bad and it's Rex again. So that definitely sucks. So it turns out this duel just really wasn't going very well for either of our duelists here. So it's a bit of a meme. But yeah, the IDP is proving to be quite annoying. We have a guide again off of our additional Skarm, so or out of the Skarm that we set up last turn. But yeah, guide being absolutely broken here, doing a lot for him. We do have the gold, so sorry, Moses. The golds are pretty sick though. But in Snow ulti, I would actually play supers over golds. But it looks like Farfa here out of the deck, so we can set up possibly Dante, banish your guy. I'm not sure if Farfa's only face-ups or not, but we're going to mill 3 into Dino, Miscus, Trap Trick, and I think it was another Farfa. I couldn't tell. It was a BA, though. Switch everything to attack mode. Just kidding. Oh, wait, no. Punch, 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 and then the Dantes go to defense after. That's right. That's just his effect. So we're going to evenly again. Oh, my God. Who fucking let this man in the building? That's insane. So we're going to keep the Dante so we can float. He said, I'll be taking my Pank back, buddy. Thanks. And we're going to Zeus. Right, because end of battle phase, evenly from hand. See what happened there. The Dante went to defense mode, end of battle phase, Zeus. Or whatever, evenly, and then go into Zeus. Looks like a set pass again. Looks like it was set pass, then draw Misk, then Misk into Annie. Annie pop baby. Okay, yeah, I think I'm caught up. Search pill, get Ovi. Ovi effect. What are we going to add here? We already used Misk. I'm not sure. Get Petite, and then we're probably going to go normal. Yeah, normal, and then we're going to swap out for the one in Grave. We're going to get Rex, I imagine. This Zeus is looking rather steep here. So he's probably going to see a Karibo. He has the Gamma in Grave, I think, right? You probably didn't really have to go to Karibo. I mean, I imagine Karibo's just good to have in circulation, but... So we see him link off these into the Phoenix. I imagine we're scared of this back row. Maybe there was a world where we went for Dolka first to try to outplay the Zeus. I'm not sure. But let's see. We have the Phoenix coming down. I don't know why he showed him those 2 cards. I don't know if we're using Phoenix's effect. Looks like we're going to Zeus. Yeah, we use Phoenix effect, pitch mine, and then we go for Zeus. And we drew a card because it was co-linked. And then we go for Pill into Tyranno, into Rex, or Dolka now. I feel like this game should be secured. I mean, I'm not too sure what exactly my Burning Abyss player can do here. He has, what, 1 card or 2 cards in hand, so he draws for turn. We're sitting on Dolka with 2 negates, so, like, I'm not too sure what could happen here. Looks like we're just discussing something here. Not exactly too sure what, but set pass, set a back row. So that back row better be the nuts. Oh, that's his hand. I thought he said another monster. So we're going to attack into it, and it's a backjack, and we're going to Dolka that. We're going to swing, and then we're going to get a trap trick for some reason. It looks, I mean, I'm not sure. Why did he detach off the Dolka? I don't know. I'm missing something here, I guess. But we're going to trap trick. We're going to banish Dynamiscus. We're going to get Dynamiscus. We're going to banish the Conductor. No misc today. That's unfortunate. So that's pretty good. The backjack coming in clutch there. We're Dolking something. I don't know what we're Dolking. I'm very confused. We get a Dante back. Dolka's dead. A strike. It looks like we flipped a strike at some point. I don't know. I'm fucking lost. I don't know what the fuck's happening, to be completely honest. But I know Sammy has a set monster, and our Burning Abyss player has a Dante. So that's definitely something. Checking graves here. Not too sure what we're gonna do to get out of this on either front, to be honest. We're gonna normal graph. We're gonna reveal Barbar, or the other way around. And then we're gonna go into the break sword. I guess we'll find out which way he went here in a moment. We're gonna attack into Baby of the Petite, and it looks like Sammy is scooping. We're going to game 3. So yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I was very confused what happened in that last, but we're gonna go to game 3. Alright, so we see our duelist shuffling up, drawing our hands of 5 here. I imagine that Sammy's gonna be on the fucking play. I wouldn't want to go second against this deck again. Just try to set up the Dino board, or maybe he will let him go first and just try to break the board. Lost World, Baby. Give him a token. Pass. Okay, yep, that's pretty unfortunate. Can't target anything with the token. Oh, I remember what his hand was. It was like double Baby, Pill, Lost World, and something else. I think I hand trapped. But yeah, there goes the tour guide. That's, you know, it's pretty nuts. What can I say? Just my card effect, I think. And then we're going to go into Rhino. The Baby killer trigger off card effect, I mean. So we see a Spider into a Anaconda, into a Rhino trigger, sending Scarm for our follow-up. I guess when you got it, you got it, and when you don't, you go normal Baby, activate Lost World, or other way around, but you get what I'm saying. So we see Dragoon. Just absolutely nothing to do about this, so I guess there wasn't a hand trap. I don't remember, but I know for sure it was double Baby, Pill, and Lost World, because I walked up right as they started this match, so that definitely sucks. Dragoon over the Baby, and swinging with the other stuff. Set 2 back row. Looks like we're living the dream over here on the BA player side. Mr. Moses just absolutely doing it to him. So we see the draw for turn. Cut the deck after the end phase search, or probably additional tour guide. Dark Ruler, it's a good card. That must have been the last card in his hand, was the Ruler. Normal Ovi. I mean, there's not much you can do about that. Except for the back row, duh. Yeah, so now he can't target anything. So Dynamiscus is dead. However, IDP and Strike are definitely not dead. So that sucks, but I'm probably going to Obi and a Misc here. Unless he already did it. Yeah, Obi and a Misc. Misc effect. Try to get something online here because we do have the other Baby in hand. Grave Diggers. That sucks. Fiend's Griefing. 2 for 1, but Sammy's not doing shit. So that's fucking really unfortunate. We're going to go OV effect, pop the baby, save the baby, yada yada. Or pop the token, save the token. Pop a baby from deck. I don't know which one he would do though. Maybe he can get into Pank, not sure. He desperately needs to get access to Tyranno. I don't remember if he does or not. I don't think he does. So we're going to get the Petite. Just had the perfect 2 back row to Outpost. That's definitely unfortunate. So we get Rex. What to do? Where'd the Rex go? I'm not sure. Oh, he's changing his mind. He's getting Misk. Okay. So where do we go from here, though? Dolka? That seems bad. I don't know how we're supposed to get over this Dragoon. It's really going to prove to be problematic. Oh, we're going into Dagaris. Oh, yeah, this Dagaris draws him the absolute nuts here. He's going to go for all effect. Draw 2, discard 1. And then I think he like skips his next battle phase or skips his next draw phase. So yeah, it was Extrav and Ash. So now we're gonna go Misk effect. Showed him the Ash by mistake. That's pretty unfortunate. We're gonna get Annie. We're gonna do Baby. We're gonna go Karibo. So we're gonna do something here. We're gonna pull it through. That Dagaris play was just insane. So we have Gardna. We have Tyranno coming out off pill. We have Backjack effect activating into Dynamishkus, which is absolutely useless while a token's on board. So that's definitely nice. We're going to, Tyranno, we're going to pop. We're going to put everything face down. We're going to at least bare minimum clear the board, which is quite important. But I think we ended up losing in time there. Yeah, that's exactly what happened there. We were racing against the clock. Definitely lost some time. But anyway, we have your boy Team Relinquished here. Mr. Roots. Playing Dragon Link up top. Link in the description to his channel. Local guy. He's been doing deck profiles for years. We have cuts again on the feature. We have the, what's it called? The Machina redeployment starting off. Getting access to our trap card and our, what's his name? The guy. The Metal Cruncher. And we have a Droll coming down on Roots' end of things. So that definitely sucks. But I'm not sure. That could possibly just end cuts his turn. Normal summon, special summon Bullets, special summon Dare Crane. So we have a play still, so that's nice. It's definitely nice. We have the double-headed coming down. I can only imagine maybe the Clifford. I think that's a double-headed again. Sorry about the glare. I'm working it out. We did have a dedicated room to do feature matches now. But unfortunately, I didn't take in consideration the lighting until actually after this round. I didn't have a way to fix it though, but going forward, I'm going to bring one of my studio lights so we can deal with that. So we're going to end on double-headed and the Dora under Droll, which is nice. We still did have an end board, and it looks like we have our Machina Overload or Drive, or whatever the fucking card's called. The trap card, the Machina trap card. So let's see what our man Mr. Roots is going to do here. Normal summon to Safer, so that's a pretty good start. We're going to go Absorouter for Nocto. I can only imagine. Which again, very nutty play. Definitely good. Can't tell what he's adding though. Sorry, it is cut off. Not a ton that I can do about that. I can only imagine it's Nocto though. He's not going to add Phantasme. We're going to find out here in a second when we go into our Safer effects. Oh, we already used Safer. Into Striker Dragon, I mean. Yeah, it was Noctivision that he added off of that. So we're going to go ahead and get our boot, which is nice, so that we can set up our rocket stuff. I'm not too sure if Dragon Link has a reliable out to the Super Rail Cannon Ganondorf, or whatever its name is. The rank 10 that can become unaffected by other cards. It's pretty much Felgran, but a rank 10. I'm not sure if they have a consistent out to that, so it does have like 4,000 defense, so that is going to be proven to be rather difficult. I guess Sword can punch over it, because I think it has 3,000 attack as well. So it can go Sword can become 45 and then simply just attack over it. But it's not like he's going to get the drain off of the Super Rail Cannon either. But anyway, we have Romulus, we have Ravine. We're doing just, you know, regular Dragon Link stuff. We drew off Nocto at some point. We're going to probably end up using that Ravine. Again, I'm sorry about his graveyard being cut off. There's not really a ton that I can do about it. Just because I have to clean up the angles in post. So, anyway, we pitch our Baby Dragon. our Buster, whatever its name is, Dragon Buster, and then we have a Levianeer. Going to grave a Safer. We'll be adding that back to our hand so we can get access to that. So a lot of utility in the Dragon Link deck to kind of just get to whatever you need at any point in time. So we see the World Legacy Guard Dragon into our LP. Yep, we're going to probably go LP Move. Yeah, we're going to go LP Move because we don't have much of a choice. Then we're going to go into Rail Cannon and making the LP unaffected by other cards. Is that what's happened there? Oh no, yeah, okay, I see. We made himself unaffected by other cards, and we Dare Crane popped the LP, which is pretty good. Honestly, I didn't even really think about that as an option. He made it with the Dare Crane, so it's an interruption on top of being a wall itself. And I think he still has access to the double-headed as well at some point. We have Legatus coming down, so it looks like Roots is playing the Dragoonity package to some capacity. I mean, to be fair, the Legatus is just a free extender while you have the Ravine up. And then, yeah, I imagine he's playing the Remus as well so that we can get access to Gator and Crystal on 5. Locking us into dragons from the extra deck, but that's not really a big deal when you're playing a Dragon Link deck, so we'll have to see. Seems like Roots is just doing it all here with a Dragon Buster on top of the Remus package, so we're going to go boot, probably going to special minimum 1. Yeah, we're going to boot into Tracer, and now we're going to go for double-headed before we don't have a chance to through a Savage or something, because he has a Savage sitting on his board right now, a Savage for 1 negate, but a Savage nonetheless. So then we're going to do the Machina, whatever it's called. Again, sorry, I'm probably mixing up all the Machina card names. Don't really play trains a lot, but I do like the deck. This thing is very interesting. It's a cool strategy for sure. So I think he's asking what it does, just being sure exactly while we know what's going on here, what interaction is happening currently. So just gonna wait on these guys. So it looks like it does go through. We get the Citadel out of our deck. The Citadel, of course, being an absolutely insane card. Basically a fucking board wipe. Card's an absolute house. But I wonder if that's going to be enough to clean up the board here to the degree of Roots just packs it all up. I mean, it is a very powerful play, so wouldn't be surprised. Checking a ruling, it seems. We had a judge come by. Mr. Dre there, absolute unit. He should probably know exactly the answer to the question. Yeah, I was playing next to them. I think there was some sort of ruling question coming up with the Machina Citadel, and exactly how the interaction works with, I think, cards on Cuts' board. So it looks like we're going to chain Tracer to the Citadel. Not too sure what we're going to gain from that. We're going to get a Rocket Synchron from the deck. And then, yeah, it looks like we're just going to pack it up. Going to go into game 2. So our duelists are going to side, and then I'll see you guys for game 2. Alright, decks are being presented. We are cutting. We are shuffling. We are drawing hands of 5, and we are doing it live, folks. Well, not really, but at the time. Anyway, so Roots is probably going to go first. Normal summon a Dragon Buster. Definitely don't like to see that. Yeah, definitely hate to see it. We got a Striker Dragon coming down, searching our boot. At least getting, the start of our engine going. Holding any rockets will then, of course, advance our game state, so that's nice. Definitely not an optimal opening, though. Normal summoning the Dragon Buster. Figures he would draw that after suffering a shameful defeat of Machina Citadel. That card's insane. So we have the Guard Dragon, though, so, we're kind of chilling. We're going to get into a Romulus here. We're going to search a Ravine. I imagine Roots is not playing Lance. There's only one guy at my locals that still plays Lance. Oh, he does play the Lance. Very nice. So we're going to Lance and Phalanx. I guess maybe when you play the Dragon Buster shit, you have to play the Lance. I don't really know exactly, but we're going to LP. We're going to LP move. We're skipping a step here. So we're going to go ahead and special from our deck. Probably Brotar. I can only imagine Brotar. That or Safer, maybe, to get into the Chaos Dragons. Oh, we have DMZ. Okay, I see. Yeah, we're trying to set up Buster Lock. And then it looks like we have Uka coming down. I think that's Uka. That's whatever the one that summons a barrier statue from deck is. If he's even doing that play, I'm not sure. It looked like we have an Ash. Yeah, he's just not trying to deal with that whatsoever. Yeah, we are all good on that. But maybe there's a ruling question here as well. Not too sure. Guess we'll find out in a moment if Roots continues playing. Yeah, okay, so I guess we're chilling. Phalanx coming back off. I'm not sure what Phalanx is coming back off of, to be honest. Maybe something he banished from grave, maybe DMZ. I'm not exactly 100% sure what DMZ's effect is. All I know is it equips guys, so... Oh, I see, yeah, it DMZ equip, and then effective Phalanx special summon. I see, yeah. Okay, so that's where the Phalanx came from. Taking a look at the extra deck here. Need to get into Pisty somehow. Open up zones. We can go DMZ into Pisty, into Spheres. That's not going to give him zones, though. I don't know if he plays Triple Burst. Probably not. Most Dragon Link decks ended up cutting Triple Burst. Just because it just doesn't really deserve the spot anymore, which makes sense. You got to play it in Draconides though, because it's just part of the combo, which is actually up next on the feature. I'm actually piloting the deck. It's a pretty good match, to be honest, but let's focus on what we have going on right here. Still just kind of mulling over our options. The Ash and the Gizmek there definitely sucks, because he would have went into his Earth Barrier statue, which is just absolutely insane. So it looks like we're going to a Saryuja. This seems to be some sort of last-ditch effort. You don't really typically see Saryuja in Dragon Link decks unless you're playing something like this, where we're playing the Lance, we're playing the Phalanx, we're playing the Dragon Buster as well. But it looks like we're trying to really dig ourselves out of this. It gives him the arrow for the Pisty though, so I can see why he would go for the Saryuja. It does kind of seem like the easy way out, but he committed all four, so we can get the draw four and then the special summon, and we're just really trying to make something happen here. I imagine the rest of his hand must not be very good. I think it was only on 2 cards after we reached the point where the Uka came down and the Phalanx was special summoned. But we'll have to see. I'm not too sure. But we're Saryuja here. We're going to special summon Remus. Okay, so we are on the complete Dragonity package. We're just doing it all. We're going to go for the Pisty here. We're going to Pisty effects. We're going to special back DMZ. Not else. Okay, so we see the boot now, we see the tracer now, we're going to see a savage, into what's his name, into the buster lock, I imagine. We don't have access to get to spheres now though, because we're locked in the dark from the extra deck, so that definitely sucks. But we have the extra lock, which is nice. The extra deck lock is definitely good. I'm not sure if Cuts has Lightning Storms or put Lightning Storms in, but we're putting it on the Savage here. We're going to equip, and then we're going to go ahead and use the DMZ, I imagine, equipping the Buster. And we have an Omni Negate, we have extra deck lock, so we'll see if that fares to be enough. I know Cuts is on droplets, so that could be potentially problematic for him. But yeah, especially what really sucks is getting locked out of the spheres. Because then he could have the additional interruption on top of the Savage and the Buster lock. But we'll see. We'll just have to see how it goes. Looks like Roots isn't quite done yet, though, so we'll see what happens. Striker Dragon may be coming down. Yeah, Striker into Recharger, into Special Back. I imagine is the play we're going for here. Or maybe we're just adding back Tracer just for a follow-up play. Because he did end up ending somewhat subpar, just due to the fact of what he had to do in order to get to where he is now. The Saryuja definitely helping him get out of the situation, but we'll see how it goes. So I think Cuts drew for turn. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, so we see the droplets, of course. That's absolutely absurd. Droplets pitching the Fortress, so that's, you know, pretty ridiculous. So we're going to pitch Citadel, summon back Fortress. We're going to put Uka to attack mode. Looks like we're just going to sort of effortlessly play out of this Savage. Crash into Saryuja. And looks like we're triggering Citadel from grave. Don't tell me Roots lose out to this card again. Citadel looks like it's coming down. That's problematic. That's not good. So we're going to see Citadel crash over Yuja. And what else we got, Cuts? What else we got? Uka over Savage. And it looks like it's just a wrap, maybe? Was that a scoop I saw? I'm not too sure. Maybe it was a... Yeah, you still have the Guard Dragon. All right, so maybe it wasn't a scoop. Doesn't look like it was a scoop. However, though, just having the close to perfect hand to be able to out that. Looks like it was a pass from Cuts, though. We see a normal summon of a Tracer. Not 100% sure. I think he passed. Looks like it. I mean, I don't know how else the Tracer would have got there. So, Tracer effect pop itself, or are we linking into the third striker? Okay, we're linking to the third striker. Yeah, Tracer effect pop itself does absolutely nothing. Are we going for a second boot? Does he play the second boot? No, we're going into striker effect, target recharger. I can only imagine that is our line of play here. Yeah, So Striker into Recharger. Into Recharger effect. Specialing any dark monster. But what is he going to go for? What is he going to go for? So I imagine he's going to use it. There's no reason not to use it. Just a reminder, Cuts has the Gizmek Uka on top of the Machina Citadel on the board. So it looks like we're going to get back Savage. Of course, with no negates or anything. It's just 3k body. Punch over the Gizmek. Is he activating Citadel? I don't know. I'm not sure if Citadel's either player's turn. I don't remember. Citadel is a very broken card, so I wouldn't be surprised. So what do we got? What are we doing? What's the story? Trying to play out of this some way. He has 2 cards in hand, it looks like. He has access to Guard Dragon, which can move his guys. I'm not really going to do a whole ton for him. I'm not too sure what Roots has got going on here. Checking Graves, checking Graves, checking Graves. We have Fortress coming down, so it looks like we did pass. It just Cuts his turn again, so Fortress, Crash, Citadel, Punch. Just going to try to slowly do the beatdown game. I mean, Roots is on minimal cards, so is Cuts, though. I mean, the droplets discarding, I think he sent 2, is definitely something that it's going to put you back a little bit. I know he only sent 1. There's no reason he would have sent 2 for the Saryuja. Definitely no point. So it looks like we are back on Roots' turn. What's he got, though? Set pass. Don't like seeing that. Definitely hate to see that. Punch over. Hate to see that, too. Summon Safer. That's a good play. I mean, Safer is definitely a really strong play. Maybe we're checking for a Levianeer here to see if he really has the blowout. So we're going to go Safer into Baby Dragon. So we have anything from Cuts. We have an Ash. We have anything. Doesn't look like we have anything. Kind of just letting Roots do his thing here. Safer, it's more than likely going to go search black. I mean, it's the only thing it's going to advance his game state. Imagine we're out of Striker Dragons, though. We have to be out of Striker Dragons at this point. I do believe we went through all 3. So we're going to get white. Oh, yeah, he's got a fully loaded graveyard. He doesn't have to go for black. So he's going to Chaos Space back this Striker Dragon. Did we have a Chaos Space at some point? I don't remember if we saw a Chaos Space coming down. I imagine we would have already seen the Baby Dragons if a Chaos Space had come down at some point. Or is this going to be just a simple special defense pass as like a bit of a wall? I'm not sure what's going to end up happening here. It's definitely a close game. Both players have definitely tried their hardest to dig their way out of the situations that were presented to them. So we'll have to see how it goes. Still just mulling it over, trying to figure out where's the line. Where's the line? I'm playing Dragon Link, bro. There's got to be a line, bro. The deck's got a billion lines. Where's the line? So it looks like we're going to take a read of Fortress. Yeah, it definitely does come back every turn if he can pay the cost. A lot of high-level monsters in this deck. So we see a normal of a Legatus. You love to see that. We see a Remus coming down. All right, so we got a line. We definitely have a play. Do we have a Gateyard coming down? We have a Gateyard into a Crystal Wing. Do I hear a Gateyard into a Crystal Wing? Not even too sure what that would do for him at this point, though. But we have a Link summon, maybe Romulus. You cannot make spheres with those 2 monsters. That's definitely not how that works. I'm not sure if Cuts is going to let that go through. But my boy Legatus is 1,000 trillion billion% a winged beast. So, did he let it go through? Looks like he let it go through. That sphere should 1,000,000% not be there. Yeah, it looks like we're continuing the game. That's an illegal play by Mr. Roots here. So it looks like we're going to try to force the spheres. I can't believe you've done this. Come on, Cuts. Get it together, bro. I mean, I guess you're in the heat of a grind game, so we're going to spheres. We're going to get free advantage. Oh, God, accept the game state. You love to see it. Oh, man. It's like the guy that fucking made Hulk with no tuner. I guess it's not that bad. But, I mean, he did have the dragon. Like, the only thing that would have changed is he would have Legatus still. So technically, it's not really, like, the biggest thing in the world, unless of course the Remus being a tuner really bails him out at some point. But we're going to punch over the Safer. Not really caring about this Remus at all. Maybe Roots is not playing the Gateyard shit. I mean, I imagine he would have went for a Crystal Wing. So we're activating Brotar here to add back to hand. I guess so. We're just double checking. Or it's going to summon itself. So we're going to Uka. Is that another Uka? Do I hear another Uka? Into Barrier Statue of the Droughts. Do I hear another Uka? We have a Gamma being discarded for Brotar. What am I saying? The Uka's been there. What am I talking about? Another Uka? Yeah, that's what he punched with first. Yeah, anyway, sorry. I guess I'm also lost in the sauce. We see set of back row. I'm not sure what he searched. I can only imagine it's Chaos Dragon at this point. There's nothing else that's really going to help him get out of the situation except for Chaos Dragon Legionnaire. So let's see what you got, Roots. We set a back row, we pass. What's the deal, buddy? Fight your way out of this. You've come so far. There's no way you can lose now. You did the hot cheats. Didn't really matter though. We ended up in the same kind of game state that we would have ended up in before. So it's not really the biggest deal, but definitely the hot cheats. Reading Citadel one more time, just making sure we don't play into anything funny. Had some grindy games so far in this locals. Had some definite grindy games. So Legionnaire, of course, it's our only option. You know, lights and darks, pop cards. That's what we got to do, unless we're going to rip the last card in his hand. But he has 2 cards, so there's no reason to go all darks. So he goes droplets. Oh my god. Must be nice, brother. I imagine that's the only card in Roots' hand, too. Nope, Roots is still sitting on cards. I don't know fucking how this man is still sitting on cards, but he is still sitting on what looks like 3 cards. So this game has just proven to be, you got it, and I guess we all got it. My god, that's fucking silly. Well, yeah, I mean, Levy's negated. I'm not too sure what we're discussing here. Not really a whole ton to discuss. I mean, droplets is droplets. Can't respond. He sent a spell. He can respond with monsters, actually. So I guess there is a bit of a discussion to be had. But I'm not too sure what monster he could be able to respond with at this point. Set a monster pass. What do we got from cuts here? Draw for turn. Do we have the fodder for the Citadel? Or the fortress, whatever. Pitch, yeah, we had the fortress. We sent the gear frame. That is a total level of 8 or more. And then we're going to Citadel. We're going to punch, punch, punch. Yep, that's it. That's the game, folks. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's the moment y'all been waiting for. Yours truly, the absolute worst duelist, is on the feature. We are playing Dragunities versus our boy Kyle here playing Dragon Link. It looks like we have a Ravine pitching a Lancia. Kyle has actually never played on a feature before. He's actually a pretty new duelist, but he's playing this, obviously, this very high ceiling, skill intensive Dragon Link deck. Not to say that he punts, but you know, he well, you'll just have to wait and find out. But anyway, he reborn to Seyfried here after setting it off Ravine. We're gonna go Seyfried effect. I imagine getting into the baby dragons. I don't main deck hand traps, so he has just free reign to do whatever he wants. Looks like he's holding Droll back there too in his hand, which of course we'll see how that works out for him. So we're going to go ahead and get into our boot and into our white. We're going to do a similar combo to what Roots plays. He's playing the Lance, he's playing the Phalanx, he's playing the DMZ into the Buster Lock stuff. So yeah, 100% going for that kind of bit there. So we're going to go into our Lance off our Romulus. We're going to... this is me checking glare. This is when I realized that the glare is probably really shit. Of course, my EMZ looks completely terrible. Both my EMZs look terrible. Of course, the one that I'll be using this game is not quite as bad. He's like, what the fuck are you doing? What is happening? I'm like, I'm checking glare. Just continue. So we go into Phalanx here. We go into boot. Just going into Tracer, of course. And then he goes LP, Striker. You know, standard kind of stuff. LP effect, probably into Brotar, DMZ, probably DMZ, because he needs to be able to get that online. He does have the absolute nuts, I will say that. He ends on quite the board, but we end up playing around it quite well. So, he goes DMZ effect, quick Phalanx, special Phalanx, yada yada. Doing the same kind of stuff Roots is doing here. And then we're going to go into maybe a Spheres, I don't know, probably Buster, actually. We're going to go into Protector Whelp to send the Buster, the Dragon Buster, I mean. But how exactly are we going to do it? Are we going to do it with the... no, we're going to go into Spheres. Okay, so he's playing the safe route so far. because he can go into the Buster later. So yeah, he's going to go more likely into Pisty because he has Arrow still with the DMZ Dragon. I can only imagine though. Yeah, so he's doing quite well. He's playing around the Nibiru. He's got the motions going here. So yeah, DMZ into Pisty, and then we're going to go Pisty effect. What are we going to get back though? I'm not sure. We're going to get back Tracer. So we're going to Tracer, pop Lance, it looks like. Oh, Lance just falls off. Yeah, because he linked away the Romulus. So we're going to go Striker effect. What's happening here? What are we doing, Kyle? Looks like he's just kind of mulling over his plays, trying to get to his desired end board here. Now he's going to go Protector Whelp. Now he's going to send Dragon Buster. Then we're probably going to end up going into Savage at some point. Savage Spheres is really strong. He does not play the Dragon Maid stuff, though. Even though, funny enough, he has a custom cloth Chamber Dragon Maid deck box. Pretty funny. But he doesn't play the card. So yeah, looks like we see Tracer, pop Boot. Into the Recharger, of course. Then we're probably going to go right into the Savage. Really not much of a reason not to go right into the Savage. Unless he has more link climbing to do. Oh, he's going to do a Chaos Ruler. Must be nice. Maybe this was a bit of a greedy play here. I feel like he probably should have just went for the Savage. I don't remember if he still ends on it or not, though. So he mills into God Awfulness. He can get access to Lancia, though. Which is, yeah, definitely going to have to hold on to that. Lancia pretty strong. So we're going to go Striker effects, Recharger, Tracer. Maybe Tracer, maybe not. DMZ, right. DMZ so we can equip the Buster. I don't remember what he puts it on, though. If he puts it on the DMZ or if he puts it on the Chaos Ruler, okay. Maybe he thought that he had access to red but didn't end up getting there. So, yeah, he's got the Spheres and the Buster Lock, so I can't simply just, like, normal summon something, but, and he is holding Droll. So he is kind of sitting pretty. Game's, seems mostly in the bag. So we go Ravine here, pitching the Armor Leviathan. Absolutely broken in the situation where our opponent opens Droll that we have access to it already. And I think we have access to Armor Mistleton as well, just like right out the gate. We have, I think, Glow, double Ravine. So we're going to add Remus, and he's going to Droll. That sucks. So yeah, we're kind of shitting the bed to a degree here. We're going to Senatus. We're going to go normal it. He says that's fine. I'm like, okay, that's fine. If you say it's fine, it's fine. So we're going to pitch the Remus. We're going to go into Koos. Honestly, if he just bounced with Spheres here, it's kind of over. He just doesn't really know what's happening. So we're going to go Legatus effect, special summon itself, and then we're going to activate Legatus. And we're going to attempt to target his Dragon Buster. And I believe here he asks if he Spheres my Senatus and the Koos falls off, the Legatus will not be able to resolve, but it will because just at time of activation, the Legatus needs to there had to have been a guy in my spell and trap, a Dragoonity equipped at time of activation, so it will not fail to resolve. So we pop the Dragon Buster, dealing with that threat immediately. We're specialing Koos, and we're just kind of trying to go off to the races here. So we're going to special back our Koos. We're going to equip Koos and then equip it to our Mistleton. We're going to special it back. And then right here we go into a Reed Bear because the Koos can be treated as a 4. So we have the access to the 10, which is quite nice. And then we have the Glow adding back from Grave instead of Hand, which is instead of deck, which is absolutely insane. To be 100% honest here, I'm not really too sure if I can even activate the card. I don't know, someone may be able to correct me if I'm wrong, but it adds from Grave as well, so I choose to add from Grave. I don't really know. That could be the hot cheats on my end, though. But anyway, we see we're just accepting the game state regardless of the fact. We see a Barker come down here, and we're going to equip a bunch of guys. I think he's asking exactly what the card does. So he's going to Spheres here, and we're going to say no thanks with our a Reed Bear, and we're going to banish the Spheres. Actually, it doesn't banish because it's already engraved. But anyway, we're going to equip Koos, and we're going to equip Remus. We are going to go get our Brotar on Kyle's end of things, and then we are going to possibly trigger the Brotar, I imagine. I'm not too sure what we're reading up on here. So we're going to pitch the Lancia, and we are going to, which is actually kind of a bit of an error, because the glow does have the grave effect where I can banish. He could have turned me off that at least. He also could have Lancia'd when he originally saw the Reed Bear as well, but again, it's like he doesn't really know what these cards do, so he's kind of losing out to that fact that he just simply does not know what the cards do. So we're going to go into Romulus here. We're going to special back our Remus. We're going to turn that into a LP, I think. Yeah, we're going to go into LP, and then we're going to turn the Mistleton and the Romulus into the Triple Burst. Not sure why, I just looked through my deck. Oh, I tried to use LP, but I didn't have zones. That's what happened. We're just going into Sword, actually, turns out. We're just going to say, fuck it, we're going to go into Sword. We're going to punch over, we're going to go to 45. We're going to kill that guy. He has 0 for 33. So we've done the Swift 66. He will get banished due to my Reed Bear's effect. And then we will Sword over that guy for 4,000 points of damage. And that is the first game. Pack it up, go to game 2. Alright, so we see the shuffle, we see the decks being presented, we are doing the thing, we are doing the dueling thing, we are going to game 2. Kyle, of course, will be on the play yet again. I started in some rolls of myself because fuck that card and fuck Dragon Link. So looking like we have a hand. He put in the Twin Twisters, as you can see. He did that as a bit of a meme, to be completely honest, but however, it is not the worst strategy in the world, because if he twins me when I go for Barca, it does kind of stop me in my tracks, because I really do need that Barca Soul Charge-like effect to really do anything. So he's going to go the Ruler Chain Link 1 and the Absorouter Chain Link 2. So he's going to do his thing, he's going to mill, and he's going to add the Lancia to hand. Oh, he's going to add the DMZ, I see. So we're going to draw on res, and he's going to kind of scoff at me for that one. He's like, trolling Lockbird, you fucking wish. But it's, you know, quite unfortunate. He doesn't really realize how unfortunate until he continues playing. So he goes for the black, and at one point he says, this Droll is just robbing me blind of this game. But yeah, the Droll definitely is having a lot more of an impact than he originally thought. It's pretty funny, though, in the moment when he, like, scoffed at me. But anyway, he's going to get the black down. He's kind of mulling it over, seeing what he can do under this Droll, and he's realizing that it's kind of fucking him more and more the more he thinks about it. So yeah, that's unfortunate. No lights engraved to be able to get the Chaos Ruler back, because he did have to banish it off of the Black Dragon. So still trying to work his way out of this one. I believe my hand is absolutely stacked for playing through spheres. So I think we have like the Crystal on 5 play. I don't really remember though. But anyway, so yeah, he just links him off in the spheres, and he goes ahead to set his Twin Twister, which is not a bad play by any means. Again, like I said, it's not the worst side deck option in the world. It does completely stop my combo. Even off of when I just simply go Senatus effect, it can stop me there. But if he holds off to the Barca, it's a lot worse. Because typically, when we're on the Barca, we have nothing else but a Barca and an Atum, and then a bunch of guys, possibly a Spheres too. But the combo changes going second, so anyway, we Remus here for a Dragon Ravine. I'm just trying to justify him so he doesn't get roasted in the comments, because the Twin is not the worst side deck choice in the world. But anyway, we go for the Ravine. We pitch the Mistleton, and then he just bounces it. He's like, nah, fam, I'm good. However, you know, while he did make it fizzle, I'm simply just going to play the Ravine again. He's going to get his Brotar out. He's going to discard his DMZ, and he's going to go search for Chaos or Black Metal. He's going to go for Levianeer. Okay, so we're going to Terraforming. We're just going to, you know, we're good. We're good on that. We're going to get another Ravine. Technically, I guess I didn't have to show him this, but I think I ended up going Ravine, pitch Ravine, so I wanted to thin the deck, I suppose. But anyway, we go Ravine coming down. We're going to pitch what off the Ravine here? What do we got? What do we got? Ravine, glow for Ravine, okay, because we can just search another one. But funny enough, I sided out the other glows, so whenever I did this, I was like, oh, fuck me, I can't get another glow. So I ended up having to do the combo differently. So that was definitely a mistake on my end. Usually when I go second, I side out all but one glow, and I just completely punted there and forgot. So we're going to play the other Ravine, that's what that was. I'm not using it twice, I promise. We're just putting it right to grave. I just communicated to him that I'm playing the other Ravine. I don't know what I added there. I think it was a Senatus. Oh no, it was Legatus, so I think it was Legatus, yeah. So we're going to special Legatus, and we're going to get the Remus out. So yeah, we're going to get the Remus out here. We're probably going to go for the Gatiard into the Mist Valley Baby Rock, so that we can have access to our Romulus. Yeah, so we're going to go for Gatiard here. I'm not too sure if we're going to get the rock. I imagine we're going to get the rock unless we're already holding a rock, in which case we can just add whatever we want, which is nice. So, you know, we're going to get the rock, though, because we don't have any other line. So we're going to special the rock. We're going to discard the special. Just simply communicating what's going on here. Shuffle and cuts. And then, do we go for Romulus or do we go for Crystal? I don't remember. Droll being a spellcaster is a bit meme worthy. If it was a Wing Beast, that'd be kind of cracked, to be completely honest. If it was a Wing Beast, that'd be insane, because you could just add it off Gatiard. That's not fair. So anyway, we're going to go to Romulus. We're going to add... This is where I realized I fucking sided out the other glows. I'm like, oh my god, how could I have punted this so badly? I'm such an idiot. And I discarded the Mistletoe. Good god, what an idiot. But yeah, we thought we had it in the bag like that, but we definitely... I wouldn't say sided incorrectly, just played the hand art incorrectly. So we're going to go for the Lash Ravine here instead. I think we still have a combo. It's just not exactly what we were looking for. Playing... are using the Ravine effect now because we actually haven't done it yet. Sending Armagram, and then we're going to special the Armagram because again, kind of fucking through there to a degree. Definitely sucks. Because if we had kept the glow, I don't remember what that last card in our hand is, but if we had kept the glow, we had the ability to search the lands. We had a lot more going on. So it looks like we're just going to punch over his guys here. Not too sure. Oh yeah, I'm trying to equip his Brotar. That's what's happening. I killed it with Romulus. I'm trying to equip it with the Armagram because the glow can special summon any dragon that's equipped. Or it might even be any monster. I don't remember exactly. But anyway, we're going to get the Brotar here. I could actually use the Brotar's effect, I think, because it was special summoned to my side of the board. But I think I ended up not doing that, even though I definitely 100% could have used the Brotar there. So he's actually going to go Twin. So he's going to flip the Twin here. This is where he reveals his quick, hot side deck tech. But anyway, we're going to go into our Spheres, and we are going to end on a Spheres pass. Because again, we are always punting. Definitely feels bad, but yeah. We have our Armagram set up engraved though, which is nice. Popped our Ravine, that sucks because we can't even bounce it with our own Spheres, but he's going to go for his Levianeer for what's looking like 3 darks, putting the Droll back. Yeah, I showed him the other Droll, which of course isn't really going to do a lot for me here. Anyway, he has Dragon Buster in his hand, and what else do we got, Kyle? I forget exactly what the move is here for him. It really sucks that Chaos Dragon is not once returned to special summon, because if I Spheres it here, it just doesn't do anything. So he's going to go for a white. Looking for a Grave, he's just completely stacked on his options for specialing back that white. So he's going to go for Striker. Yeah, he's going to go for Striker. And yeah, I think he conceded. Looks like he conceded, or maybe I conceded. I'm not sure. Yeah, so that was definitely a concession on my end. Sorry, Kyle, if you're watching this. I just forgot. Simply did just forget. So I'm on the play, though, which is very good for me because we have, you know, a lot of options to go. Crystal on 5. Pitching Armagram, not the best card to open. See the order there. Siding the cheese. But yeah. So does he have the Droll? Does he have it? Does he got it like that? Don't remember. Does not have it like that. So we're going to go second Ravine from hand, pitching Remus. Adding the Legatus here. Special Legatus, getting back Remus, going for Gatiard. Do we have the play? I don't know. We might have to go to Romulus here. I don't remember exactly. Oh, we gammed that. Okay, so we had the Senatus. So we did have the Crystal on 5, but we went ahead and used the guy already. So we're normal to Senatus, and then we go into our Mistletoe equip. So we didn't have the like full combo, but we had the ability to play out of this. So we Gatiard into our Baby Rock anyway. We get our Armagram out. We go into our Heretic Spheres. Or, excuse me, our Heretic King Atom. Specialing out our Armor Leviathan so that we have the ability to now go into a Romulus. Yeah, we go into a Romulus. We end up switching which guys we use. Sorry. Definitely the hot cheats there. And then we go into the reed bear. I think that's actually an illegal reed bear. I'm going to be 100% honest. I don't think I actually could have done that. I think that guy takes a Dragoon Tuner. Let me just double check. So yeah, I think that might have been the hot cheats on my end. But nevertheless, what we ended on was the Oubliette banishing his Chaos Space there. And then a Tracer into a Striker. And then we use the Rebear banishing the Striker. Yeah, that was a hot cheats. Actually could not have made that a Rebear, which is definitely, you know, something steep. Not too sure if I even had some way to get to it, but sorry, Kyle. Definitely robbed you of this game. The hot cheats. Man, I'm talking about the hot cheats on Roots. I'm fucking doing the hot cheats. Feels bad. But anyway, the Armogram, punch, punch, punch. Rather unfortunate that his Chaos Space got banished. I'm not too sure if we could have actually got there. I'm going to quickly try to figure it out. If we played a legal game, I would have had to search Lance instead of the counter trap, which would have led to a board of spheres and a Reed Bear, which would have led to a completely different game. So that is unfortunate. I do apologize, Kyle. Sorry, buddy. Robbed you of that one. But at any rate, we are moving into the next round here. We have Steven with Dragon Link, and we have Moses back with Trap BA. They were undefeated at this point, so I decided to throw them on the feature. And yeah, let's kind of figure out how I'll do this the last round or two. I will do the guys that are undefeated and throw them on the feature. Try to get some interesting stuff before then. So we see him roll up. Steven won the die roll. Rather unfortunate for Moses here. Obviously, going into a Dragon Link board is not exactly what we're looking to do unless we have IDP Strike. I mean, that's definitely one thing, but you gotta open those cards. We see the Chaos Space pitching the Rocket Synchron. Probably going into our white here. Yep. White into Strike, you know, white into black, into Boot, into Romulus. LP, 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 LP. It's pretty much the majority of this video, to be honest. It's just kind of hard because, you know, we have a lot of Dragon Link players that are, and the guys that are going to do well are the guys playing Dragon Link because, you know, Dragon Link best deck. So, what can I say? Anyway, so we see that we see into black go down, Chaos Space, put the white back, go into Romulus or Spheres. I'm pretty sure you're going to go Spheres. He usually does the Spheres line. Oh no, he does need to go to the Romulus line this time. So that's unfortunate. The lights went out right there. That's what happened. So anyway, we go for the Dragon Ravine. And then we're probably going to see the Ravine come down, probably getting us Abzerrouter access into Tracer. So that our Boot is then becoming live. We're going to discard the spare white that we got off the Chaos Space. Or rather, the black, but same difference. But yeah. So anyway, we got the Tracer. Now we're probably going to go into the Boot play. Yep, Boot. And then it's going to be probably LP, World Legacy Guard Dragon, move, or Spheres. World Legacy Guard Dragon, move. Quick launch. Maybe I should just let the man play his deck. It's probably what I should really do. Anyway, so we get the Rocket Synchron coming down. Offer the deck to cut. That's going to be into LP. And then we're going to go normal of Safer. Into Striker. Into Brotar. Doing the motions here into Levianeer. Yep. His favorite card of all time, as you can tell from the mat and the ultimate rare. That is Steven's favorite card. Anyway, we do the Levianeer here. Going into the All Darks, ripping one card. Not too sure what he's going to do from here. Honestly, if his opponent goes Tour Guide, he can just bounce the Rhino and tell him to eat it. But anyway, we see the Pisty coming after we do the Striker play, getting back the Rocket Synchron. Special back Rocket Synchron. Or maybe I missed something there. Just kind of zoned out for a moment. But anyway, we see the Link 2 of the Quad. The Quad is going to be a nice recovery play for him so he can end on his Savage. We see Tracer and Rocket Synchron coming down. Or maybe he's going to go for the Chaos Ruler into, what's his name? Hot Red Play. So let's see what happens. Yep, we got the Chaos Ruler. Gonna do the Mill 5. Not the best mills, but good enough. We're gonna get the Phantasme. We're gonna use the Safer effect. We're gonna go into the Hot Red. We're gonna have the Legionnaire for next turn if we want, or we can summon it again. Not really much of a reason to, I feel, because we already used the effect. So I don't know if he plays the Dragon Maid stuff in his list. Looks like we passed. So we see the normal summon of a Skarm. We're just gonna Spheres, say no thanks, and we're gonna go find. So he does play the Dragon stuff. We're gonna get the Hospitality or whatever, Tidying, excuse me. So I wonder if that's just gonna be because you know, minimum definitely hurts. We're gonna set 3 back row. We're gonna try to play this game, so that's definitely fair. So Steven must be just mulling over some plays here. Just gonna start with the Legionnaire, just right up to get 4 lights and dark side magic to get the board pops, force out some of this back row. And let's see if my boy does have the IDP strike combo. Fiend Griefing. Okay. Going for maybe like a Farfa or something. Checking Grave. Deciding what we're going to do with this Fiend's Griefing here. Doesn't look like Steven has a response to the Griefing. I'm not sure. Maybe he negated with Hot Red. But anyway, we're packing it up. We're going to go to game 2. Also, we see the decks being cut and being passed. So, looks like we're getting ready here. We're drawing hands of 5. Looks like a duel to me. So, of course, Moses will be going first. Trying to revisit what happened last time. So, we're going to go guide. Pretty strong opening. No Blossom from Steven, it looks like. We're going to get the Rhino. Standard stuff here. The Joshua Ooster special. What are we going to do next? Oh, God. Could it be a Dante? No Cherubini plays. Oh, no. Who knew? Dante in the 1 Mela guide. Get fucking wrecked, nerd. Rhino trigger, send Graph. Gonna get the Seer. Yep. Now we're probably gonna go Cherubini. I don't know. I haven't seen this guy summon a Cherubini once. I don't even know who plays the card. They can't Cherubini with that. Yeah, what am I saying? It's not 2 level 3s. Anyway, we're gonna Anaconda go down. We're gonna do Dragoon. We're gonna float back our Dante. We're gonna end on the Dragoon Beatrice show. I don't know which card he pitched there. But anyway, yeah, he's gonna do Anaconda. So Steven has to deal with a Farfa Banish on top of a Dragoon. I feel like with the right hand that shouldn't be a problem for him, but if he's got it like that. Oh, and the 2 back row. Duh. What am I saying? So now he needs, you know, a fairly decent hand to be able to play out of this. Storm is really good. Trying to force the Dragoon maybe, or is he going to let it go? Dimensional Barrier for Synchro, I imagine. Not too sure why he would do anything else, so it's more than likely Dimensional Bear Synchro. Lighting out again. Tech W. So yeah, we're just going to chain the barrier, let it go through. We're going to normal summon the Safer. Don't you wish you could call Link? Sorry, buddy. Immediately going to use the Beatrice. Sending the Farfa, surely. Oh, sending Backjack. Okay. I mean, the Farfa play seems kind of suspect, to be honest. Just because of the fact that, like, deck has too much extension for all that. So, yeah. I think he's activating Backjack. Yeah, he's activating Backjack, and then he's going to use the effect to send his Graph, and he's going to Farfa it anyway. Well, I guess if that's what you're stuck with, that's what you're stuck with, so. Not terrible, but of course we have quick launch, so we do see the Dragoon here. Thinking on the quick launch. You know, if Steven has one more extender, this could be, you know, the pivotal moment for him. He is on 3 cards after this, so it could be a good time for Dragoon. Looks like we're gonna Ash quick launch. Still holding a card for Dragoon. I don't think this game's winnable for Steven anymore. 3 cards facing down as Dragoon. And looks like that was end phase. So he doesn't scoop because Steven never gives up. Turns out. I mean, what's he gonna do? Kill him? I mean, Dragoon is pretty broken. He made it with normal, so he just got pops. He do got pops, though. I mean, he can't play any Burning Abyss monsters because of this current board state, so battle up. Libic, special a guy from hand. Again, just your classic BA plays. So we see the seer, do we see a sword? If we see the sword, it's all over. Yep, we got the sword. This should be game. The Dante will come back for the additional body. Yeah, that should be like 9 grand. But what is this? What is this? Brotar? Nocto? Oh my god. It's not over yet, folks. Searching black. That's pretty good, actually. You gotta hand it to him. That's pretty good. Maybe that's why he didn't scoop. He's just gonna wall up for a turn. Did get access to his black, but I'm not sure how he's gonna play out of this Dragoon. That is still pretty, looks like he's just gonna scoop it up anyway. Alright, so we see him drawing their hands of 5s here. They are shuffled up. Steven will be on the play. Moses will be on the draw. So let's see what we got. You see the normal summon of a Seyfert. Alright, we're going to go Seyfert into... We got probably one of the baby dragons. No, we see a Rocket Tracer. So we must have access to Chaos Space. So yeah, okay, we got a Chaos Space pitching white. That sucks, but you know, he'll be able to get the full value off of it still. Or he'll get Ash Blossom. Yikes. So we won't get any value off that, but we're gonna talents here. Take a peek. So we got a Lich, Barbar, Backjack, and Trap. That's the burn, guys. Got negates monsters. Yeah. Put the trap back. Keep him off that. Let him play with his hand of monsters. Alright, so let's see. We're sitting on 3 cards still, I would imagine. I think Safer, Chaos Space, Talents. Oh, we're sitting on 2 cards. So we see War Legacy Guard Dragon. Getting out the... Or no, we were on 3 cards. We're getting the Boot. We're going into Tracer. We're going into Fiber. We're going into LP. We're going into Move. We're just doing the motions here. We're going to go LP effect for Brotar. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what he's going to get here. For Chamber. Chamber Search Tidying. So that's pretty good. Going to Pisty. Okay, I see. We're going to go into Romulus. We're going to do the Ravine, pitch the trap. Okay, we're going to get back to Tracer first, though. Then, yeah, looks like we're going to go Romulus. Yep, Romulus for Ravine, pitch the trap, special back. Then he has a lot of options at his disposal. I think we're sitting on 2 cards in hand, 3 cards in hand now, 3 cards, yeah. And we're about to Ravine one of them away. We're going to go Appaloosa first, just in case. Wait, I did it again. He looked at his hand. He doesn't need to play for just in case. But anyway, we're going to pitch the trap. We're going to send Levianeer so we can get it back with our Seyfert we started with. Yep, get that card back for the following turn, or maybe now. I'm not sure what he'll do. Get back Chamber. He'll probably not use a Levianeer because he knows the rest of his hand's kind of like dookie butter, so yeah. We're going to Tracer pop. We're going to get the Rocket Synchron. We're going to go for this play. We're going to go for the Chaos Ruler. And let's see if we get some good mills. If we mill an Extender, which we don't, we mill a fuck ton of spells. 2 of them being talents, so yikes. But yeah, we're going to do this here for quad. Yeah, quad. We're going to go quad. Discard, pop himself, special back these 2 guys. So all he needs is 1 Extender. He has access to Chaos Space and Grave still to get the additional draw. He already has his hot red set up. So yeah, we're going to do that now, it seems. We're going to special back our Chaos Ruler, and we are going to go for the hot red play, banishing our Chaos Ruler. So yeah, that's 1 piece of the end board, 2 now actually with the Appaloosa. So we're going to use the Chaos Space. Maybe he's thinking on Chaos Space. Yeah, he's checking what his options are. Yeah, he's going to go ahead and use it. Putting back... What are you going to put back, Steve? What are you going to put back? Looks like the Ruler. Yeah, so we put back the Chaos Ruler, which is pretty powerful, actually. So we're going to cut. We're going to draw, and we drew Quick Launch. Oh, my God. That's disgusting. So we have the Savage coming down as well on top of everything else. So this is looking like a pretty unwinnable game for a boy here. Like, he could Levianeer just for the bad measure if he wants, or the bad manners. For good measure and bad manners. But it looks like he's just going to pass with his 2 negate Appaloosa and his double Omni negates. So yeah, that's definitely something. But, you know, playing against a deck like Trap BA, I feel like this should be enough. So he goes normal Barbar, punch over the Appaloosa. That kind of sucks, for sure. And then what do we got next, buddy? What do we got? What'd you draw for turn? We have Alec. What are we doing about that, Steven? We're just going to Savage negate. You can keep that. And then we're going to scoop. Yeah, not much you can do there. Jeez. Fucking through the Blossom, through the Misfortunes, and he got there. Very nice. Alright, boys, we made it out alive. It's the fucking finals. Good God. Alright, so both of these duelists here are, no, not undefeated, actually. Steven is undefeated with a record of 5-0, and Sammy has a record of 4-1. We do have Sammy back with the Dinos, playing against Steven with the Dragon Link deck. I did not see who won the roll, unfortunately, because I just was not really, I was kind of zoned out for a moment there. But we're going to find out here in a moment, drawing it up, and we'll see what happens. Either way, I feel like it's fine for Sammy. Yeah, so Steven won the roll. Pitching Seifert for Chaos Space, going into black, I imagine. Seeing no interruption from Sammy here. We're going to special summon, and we're going to go into Striker, doing the 2-1 chain links, however he cares to disperse those. We're going to go ahead and get our White Dragon here, and we're going to get the Boot Sector launch, so that's pretty good. We are going to normal an Ash Blossom and go into a Fiber play. So I guess this is where Steven's at after playing 5 rounds of Yu-Gi-Oh! Going on 6, and he's just going to Blossom the Needle Fiber, and we're going to see the talents here. I imagine for the draw 2, yeah, because the hand must be that bad. Jesus. He was honestly begging for that Fiber to get ashed. Let's see what he's got from here, though. Quick launch. He's got to have a quick launch somewhere. But it doesn't look like it. It looks like it's just a pass still. Oh my. So we see a Fossil Dig come down. Probably going for a baby. Yep. Must have the OV already. Or changing his mind, going for Miss. Yeah, get the broken card, Sammy. Lost World. And then he's going to go 2-1. He's going to get the token. He's going to add the baby anyway. He's going to go Miss. He's going to go for Annie. But he's going to be met with an Ash. So that's unfortunate. It's fine, though, because we're under Misk. So if we have any sort of extension here, that'd be nice, but it doesn't look like we do. It looks like we're just gonna... Oh, no, okay, we're gonna use the effect. I see, I thought it was attacking. He's gonna pop the token, save the token, pop the baby. Let's go. What do we got? What do we got, Sammy? You gonna go get another Misk, set up for next turn. You're gonna go for... Oh, we're gonna go for Annie anyway. Sure, that makes sense. What was I thinking? He's like, nah, bro, I'm getting this Animador. You're not fucking... You're not stopping me. So we're gonna go pop baby here. We're gonna add Pill. And then we just had the Karibo Gardner play. Wonder if we're going to go into Dolka. Or, because we could go for Rex. Yeah, we're going to go for Rex. Seems about right. I'm not sure what's going on there. Did Sammy just punch? I don't know if he went battle phase or not. I'm not too sure why the Fiber is gone. I must be missing something here. But it looks like we're going to go for Karibo Gardna, for Dolka, for Pill. Yep, setting up Tyranno. The desired end board of the Dino Duelist. Setting a back row must be called by. It's got to be called by. And passing it over to Steven. So we have 3 interruptions and probably a call by the grave as well. So that's definitely something. So we're going to see White come down here. It's got Chaos Space. Yeah, put back the black. Get the additional draw. Open up a door for a Striker Dragon play or a Romulus play. Looks like we're going for Romulus play. So we're going to get our black. Are we going to let the Romulus go through? I think we are, because we're chain blocking here. Yeah, we're going 2-1. 1 being the Romulus. So we can't Dolka there. Or we could, but yeah. So next must be Ravine. I mean, the token is rather annoying. I'm not too sure what he's going to end up doing with it. I don't think Steven plays a generic Link 2 like something like a the Protector Whelp. But we're going to pitch the Tidying here to send the Chamber to Grave. So we're going to special the Chamber. Imagine triggering Chamber. To add another Tidying. So we can just keep that engine going. I have not seen Striker yet, so that's an option for him. Haven't seen any of the rockets. His hand must be pretty bad. I don't know if that was Tyranno there, or if that was battle phase. I feel like that was Tyranno. I'm not sure why that died. I'm not too sure what happened there. So spheres. Normal black metal. That's interesting. Black metal link into striker. Saving really put that token in like the absolute most annoying spot, making it really difficult for him to be able to get into his guard dragon combos. I mean, it makes sense though. You gotta do what you gotta do. I wonder how we're gonna get rid of this token. I think he's gonna go darkness metal. I thought maybe he's gonna striker pop it, but I don't know if he even can do that. I'm not too sure. I'd have to read striker. So we're gonna darkness metal back our black metal dragon. What's he gonna do? He's gonna link off the black metal and he's gonna search for red ice fusion. Sick. Set a back row. It's looking grim. It's not looking good for our boy Steven. And that fucking token's just fucking him hard. It's another striker dragon. He's trying his hardest here to play out of this. But that fucking token's really killing him. So he goes boot, and the Cosmic was the set card. Oh, man. Alright, so we see the black finally coming down. Probably debating on Conductor Tyranno or not. Yeah, he's going to go Tyranno, pop. Dolka. That's unfortunate. And we're going to draw for turn, so I wonder what's in his hand. Maybe not a monster. Oh, maybe it was Misk. Maybe he drew the Misk. I'm not sure. But that is a hell of a card to use. Misk for 3? Misk for 4. Misk for 4 all day. Trying to go into an Overraptor play. And then he's going to do the Special Rex. Going to Ovi effect for second Tyranno. So that looks like a game push if I've ever seen one. I'm not too sure. He does have the tidying face down, but he's under Misk, yeah, so Tracer popped the token, thank God. Oh my. And then he's gonna go into Rocket Synchron here. So we're gonna play another Lost World. Unfortunately, or is that a Mystic Mine? I know he plays that card. I can't tell though, the glare is just like right in that sweet spot. I think it's a Lost World, but it's not gonna do a whole ton for him because there is a token on board. But it looks like we're going to tidying back the Ovi. So maybe he were not under Misk. I don't know. I'm not sure. Misk does say unaffected though. We're going to link off our Tyranno. We're going to go into Lambda, it looks like. And then we're going to banish the Tyranno and the baby to summon another Tyranno. And we're going to give him a token again. In just as an annoying spot as the last time. I mean, it's not quite as bad as Dead Center. But that is pretty annoying. And he's just kind of looks like he's just gonna punch through everything, dealing 4,000 points of damage, 5,000 points of damage. But it's not enough, I think. I mean, I don't think it's enough even with the Lambda. Not sure. Yeah, I don't think so. So he's gonna get the Petite off of his Lost World into his tank. So that's pretty good. So we see the Chamber coming back, searching the third tidying. Or did he not play the third tidying? Or maybe it's already gone and I missed it. But we do see the Chamber coming back. Nonetheless, he's going to try to play his way out of this. Normal summon of Rocket Recharger, Tyranno effect, book. Said pass. And looks like it's pretty much a wrap here. We have Ovi. I don't know how many cards Steven has in hand. Can't see. I think he has at minimum 1. So I do see his hand over something. Looks like a black sleeve. Yeah, pack it up. Game 2. Heard that. Okay, so looks like Steven's going to start. Chaos Space Pitch Lancia. Add black. Oh my god, if I had to say Chaos Space add one more time, I'm gonna shoot my fucking self in the face. Spanish Lancia, Summon Black, Ghost Striker. Same kind of shit we've seen all episode here. Into boots, into white, into special. But at least he's timely about it. You gotta give it to him, man. A lot of these Dragon League players, at least they're, you know, they're cordial in the regard of they fucking get their goddamn fucking 30-minute combo done. So we're gonna see the Romulus. Yep, we're gonna go Romulus Ravine. We have, what's that in hand? Must be black. Yep, it's black because we banished Chaos Space. So we're going to go Ravine, pitch second Chaos Space, so that kind of sucks that he opened 2 of those. Sending a router, more than likely, to get access to the rocket engine. So that his boot will be live. Or more live than it already is already. Oh, we're going to send Chamber. Okay. So we're going to go Guard Dragon for Chamber. Chamber effects, Surge Tidying. LP Move. LP effect, Brotar for Levianeer. I mean, he's going first, so I imagine he's going to want to maximize on the hand ripping. Yeah, so we're going to go Brotar. Brotar into Pisty after that, I'm sure. We have Blossom for the Brotar. We are not going to deal with a Levianeer play. If you're going to rip a card out of my hand, it's going to be my choice, said Sammy. So we're going to go Talents for the cheesiest hand I've ever seen. Obi, Pill, mine evenly so. I mean, honestly, not the best hand. Tuck the Obi, yeah. I mean, what else are you gonna do? You can play around mine evenly if you end on 2 interruptions. But, you know, mine evenly into Obi, not looking good. So anyway, we're gonna go Pisty. Oh, I guess we're not gonna go Pisty. I guess we're gonna go Spheres. Then we're gonna go Boot, maybe. I don't know, looks like he's thinking about it himself. Checking Grave, seeing how fucking boned he is. Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate. He has to draw the absolute stones off the top, but we'll see how that goes for him. Did he just pass? I'm not sure. Did he pass? He must have just passed. Was he evenly to him? He kept LP. But also, Sammy ain't really doing shit. I mean, he's got mine. I guess he could sit on that if he wanted to, but even then. Spheres for Router. Mystic Mine. Fucking enjoy that, my friend. Steven's like, fuck, how do I beat that card? What am I supposed to do to that? It's fucking bullshit. So he's gonna summon black. He's gonna Chaos Space, back his Spheres. We're playing the long game. I don't know, maybe he cited outs for it. Maybe he's familiar with Sammy playing this card, but he's gonna end on another Spheres. Which isn't really helping him very much, but he's gonna set some back row. I imagine Sammy's just gonna go draw a pass, to be honest, unless he drew something worthwhile, but he's playing against 3 back rows, so. And one of them is tidying, of course, so we're going to put the mine back in his hand. And we're going to try to play here. So we're just going to Lancia. We're just, like, not going to play around Gamma. We're not going to fucking play around Talents. Actually, we played around Talents. We didn't stand by, but we're just not dealing with it. So we went for the Lancia. That definitely sucks. Here's the turn just a little bit. So we're going to see the Chamber coming down. We're going to add the additional copies of tidying here. We're going to go for LP because we put it back. We are going to go for LP Move, LP Effect, get Gammaed. So this is the kind of game that we're playing on Sammy's end, just kind of waiting it out. I mean, there's not really much he could have done. I don't know what I wanted to do. Not really a ton that he could have done. So he's going to go for Seifert into Striker, Special Nocto. Have we used Romulus yet? I don't remember. We're going to go into Nocto, though, nonetheless. Quad does nothing here for him. Banish for Darkness Metal. Oh, he can't. He Lancia. Yeah, okay. So sorry, Steven. Lancia. Lancia's a good card. Checking extra very violently. Trying to find the line. There's got to be a line somewhere. Still just kind of thinking about it. I'm not sure you have a line. I think he did use the Romulus already, which is unfortunate. I mean, if he didn't, I imagine that's the play. But how far does that get him? So we're going to link these guys off and do a second spheres for the draw. Desperate times, desperate measures. Boot must have been what? Oh no, he searched a boot. Yeah, so we're going to go Tracer. Pop. Guard Dragon, Special Recharger. I wonder if he's going to go for Chaos Dragon or if he's just going to go for the Savage. I would probably go for the Savage here. Yeah, go for the Savage. Makes more sense. Sammy's on limited cards. Yeah, he did use the Romulus. And there we go. We got 2 counters on the Savage. And end faces. Boys will get banished. Or he killed them both. Probably should have left the driver. Or maybe that is his banish. I don't know. I'm not sure. Just plays the mine again. Savage negate. Just get the fucking shit out of here, dude. Steven is not dealing with that. Misc effect. Oh god, banish miss. There better not be a baby in your hand, bro. You're cracked if there's a baby in your hand. It's a concession on Sammy's end, I think. Alright, so we got the all-important Game 3 of the finals. Here it is, all the marbles. Dragon Link versus Dino. The age-old story. Who's going to go first? Sammy said, I'm going first, bro. I'm going Misc. I'm going Archosaur. I'm going out the gate, bro. We're going Pop Baby. We're going to go Special Oviraptor, I'm sure. Add Pill. Special Oviraptor. OV effect. Getting Baby to hand. We're going Normal Baby. We're going to go OV effect. We're going to probably get Rex. We're just doing the dues, bro. We're doing the thing. We're going to get Rex for sure. We're going to go Gardna. Karibo Gardna. Then we're going to, of course, going to go... Oh, it looks like a Lambda play, actually. Into a Fossil Dig. Into another Misc. Into a Pill. Going for Tyranno. Must be holding the Gamma. Must be holding the Gamma. And then we're going to go for the Dolka. So we're getting it all anyway. Makes more sense now that I think about it. Pill, banish, Rex special bag. Duh. That's basic stuff, to be honest. But yeah, we're starting off with Chamber. That's a strong start. We're just going to say, nope, Dolka's not what's return. We can burn one on your normal summon. So, Talents is a fucking good card. Ash. Sorry, buddy. Quick launch. Talents for draw 2, of course. And then there's, why would your hand rip? Quick launch is a good card. Quick launch is going to get him Rocket Synchron. We're going to go into Striker. I'm going to go Striker. You're going to go no. He's going to go Scoop. See you later. Well, that's it, folks. You saw it here first. We played the fucking 6 rounds of Yu-Gi-Oh! Played a fucking small regional. Was a lot of fun. Had all the boys out there. Was a good time. Like and sub if you haven't. Do all the things, of course. I'm going to link Sammy's Twitch down below. And I will have Team Relinquished linked down below as well. Support those guys. Definitely good guys. And I guess I'll see you guys for the next locals I attend. Have a good one. Peace.